All right, Stam, thank you. It's shocking video. You have to see. A man speeds through an active police scene, and it cost him his life. First at 4:19 News reporter Winnie Dortch has that video and explains what led up to the crash.
It happened so fast. Watch closely as a Lorain officer crosses the street. Seconds later, a 22-year-old man speeds through the police scene. He crashes into an unoccupied, unmarked cruiser. Sandalio Rodriguez flew off the bike onto the road. You can see officers running to him. Despite life-saving measures, he died. But why were police there in the first place? The department's patrol impact team were searching for a missing 16-year-old boy on Homewood Drive near Meadow Lane. He had felony warrants for his arrest. Police saw him inside a house with two other men. They say the boy had a gun in his hand. Officers ordered the three to come out. They were all arrested. As police were confirming warrants, they heard Rodriguez on his dirt bike. They say he was yelling and taunting them. It wasn't too long before he drove through the scene of 9 police cars with their emergency lights activated. Police say he was going well over the speed limit, 70 miles per hour. They also say he was not wearing a helmet and alcohol was a contributing factor. In Lorain, Winnie Dortch, 19 News.